Now from the windy city of Chicago. At the plate, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop.
Underway now in the
Trey
Sunday finale
Turner.
as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
120.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The center fielder, number
First
2.
offering on its way.
Adam
and he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games. All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton has to retreat to the ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Zimmerman. That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
The second baseman.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Almora going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, the 198th of his career. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Number 3.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 33 driven in. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs.
That's an out.
Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Dozier is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The pitcher, number 37.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Strasburg.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his 3rd inning of work with a punch-out. And as we call on our list of team leaders, we find that he checks in with the 5th highest total this year on this Cubs ball club. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled to open up the ball game. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Almora. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
we're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of our current division standings. And you can see these guys trail by 4 games in the division race entering play today. Back to the top of the order now, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Line drive to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He singled his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
In there, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, that's his 10th triple of the year, so
Now
he has
batting,
a knack for finding the soft
fielder,
spot in the defense
Adam
and the speed to make it pay. Now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Turner on third with 2 out. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Caratini will put this one away, and the side is... Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now
and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Jason Hayward will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jason Hayward.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Ready once again, Albert Almora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he misses it.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman, number 44.
Just some more of the same from him.
Anthony
He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
0-1 the count. Almora, the runner at third. Castellanos at second with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Rowan Wick is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Jason Hayward is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 22.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Soto.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game. Even a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
baseman,
Chris Bryant. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a base hit on the line. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen,
Matt Grace takes over
please.
on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Nationals, number 33, Matt Grace.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Eaton is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
He had two men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. One run is scored. The relay throw. And he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Number 50.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Soto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopper foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Check
swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short.
Go.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Ross gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Robles.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The first baseman, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. In the air, down the line in left. Soto giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Just 3 for 14 from the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line towards center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
the next
batting,
Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Victor Caratini. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 2.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now batting, Tony Kemp. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
The second baseman, Tony.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wander Suero.
Rowan Wick will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the second run will score as well. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Nick Castellanos now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
The first baseman,
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be fine, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The batter, the third baseman.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Coda Glover comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-2, the final score in this one.
The winning